Okay, friends, so once you've landed in child's pose today, go ahead and wiggle your big toes close to one another. Start to send your hips back into them. Extend your arms out long, maybe wide if the shoulders are feeling a little achy today. Otherwise, right out in front works great. Once you've landed in your child's pose, you're feeling nice and steady. Let's take a nice full breath in together. Breathe into the belly and then let it go out the mouth. Take a nice another full breath in deep to the belly, fill up, and let it go, sigh out. Okay, we're gonna tap in a little bit more. Seal your lips, start to breathe in through your nose, gently constrict your throat, and then exhale the same way out through your nose. This breath should be quite audible. It's your Ujjayi Pranayama. I know our son A, right? Really great for burning through some stuff, waking us up this morning. So as you're tapping into your Ujjayi breath, can you imagine the air that you're breathing, pulling in this nice, inviting, energetic light? Start to pull all that light into your belly. Let it burn through all the muck, all the tiredness, and then let it go. We'll be here just for one more breath in. Exhale. On your inhale, start to rise up to tabletop. Stack your shoulders on top of your wrists. Begin to pull your knees underneath your hips, and then engage your belly just a little bit here. We'll take an exhale. Inhale through cow pose. Breathe. Lower your belly down. Lift through your shoulders. Start to draw your shoulder blades back together as you lengthen through your neck here. So we'll take, a nice full breath in. Exhale, cat. Breathe. Dome your back. Really begin to tuck your chin into your chest here as you expand through your shoulder blades. Breathe out. We're going to flow a couple of these. Inhale through cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Okay, now you got to be a little creative. Maybe you start swaying your hips side to side. Maybe you wiggle your neck one way and then the other. Anything that you're like, this might feel good, try it out, right? Try it out. Sometimes when I'm feeling tired, lazy, don't want to do anything, finding that creativity, that passion, the drive is the hardest part. The easiest way to do that, get curious. See what it is, see what it's like. Go ahead and even yourself out here. If you took anything on one side, definitely see how it feels on the other side. Once you're feeling good and set, we will exhale back through tabletop. You're going to tuck your toes, take a nice full breath in, begin to lift your knees off the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog, taking it all the way back. As you start to arrive in your downward facing dog, you might notice your width, your stance needs to adjust. So you can walk your hands forward, your feet back a little. I love to see a nice generous bend in the knees here. So you can draw your hips up nice and tall. Yeah, open through the chest. Rock stars. And then here, maybe you walk your dog, a little alternating bend of the knee. If your wrists are not your best friend when you're in a downward facing dog, I hear you, I see you. Press into your fingertips, white knuckle your fingers. Engage your arm muscles. Drop your shoulders. Start to move some of that energy upwards rather than just down. We'll stay for a breath in and then let it all go. On your inhale, gaze forward. And on your exhale, ragdoll. Start to walk your feet up to the top of your mat or your space. Bring your feet out nice and wide, maybe to the edges of your mat, or at least wider than hips width distance. So we want a good stance here. Once you're in your ragdoll, again, the knee bend, chef's kiss, really nice. Start to bend into your knees. Drop your chest. Option to hang heavy like a ragdoll. Maybe you find a bind through opposite elbow. Maybe you sway side to side. Wiggle out your head, yes. Shake it, no. Again, what we're doing is we're getting all that stagnant energy out. So the more that you can kind of shimmy into it, maybe the better today. Take a breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Walk your feet underneath your hips here. Hips width distance now. Inhale, start to lengthen your spine, halfway lift. In the halfway, you're gonna draw your shoulder blades together. Yes, long straight back all the way from tailbone to the crown of your head. Take a breath in. Exhale, forward fold once more, take it down. Inhale, rise up really tall. We're going to mountain, big body stretch first. Breathe. In your mountain pose, roll your palms to face one another. Soften your shoulders down your back. Once you've softened your shoulders down your back, notice you feel like you're leaning back. Does your low back feel crunched? If so, I want you to knit into your rib cage here. But as soon as you bring that fire in, right? As soon as you start to contain the flame, double check you're still stoking the fire. So breathe deeply. Keep it moving. Keep it grooving. Inhale a nice full confident breath in. Exhale, twist to the right side of the room. Breathe here. Backstroke through your right arm. Reach your left arm forward. Great place to play with hands on hips, or you can extend them nice and long. Try to keep your hips square towards the front of the room that you're in. And then as you reach long through your arm bones, find expansion, not only through your muscles, but also through your fingertips, your shoulders. Take a breath out. Inhale, back mountain pose. Exhale, vertical twist to the opposite side. Breathe here. Again, arms stay nice and long, nice and tall. Imagine you're almost laying against a wall here, right? Shoulders are back together. Notice if your hips started to adjust here, can we move some of that twist out of your low back and more into your upper back? It's okay if it takes you out of the depths. Breathe out. Inhale, back mountain pose. Exhale, baby back bend. Breathe here. So you're gonna field goal your arms. Bring your elbows in line with your shoulders. Press your pelvis to the front of the room. And then your choice is to gaze up, protect your neck, or you can tuck your chin into your chest here. Find a little double chin action. We love it. Go ahead and breathe a breath out. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back. Take high plank, tabletop, however you want to transition here, just for one breath in. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Inhale, cobra. Breathe. Option for low cobra, if you want little to no weight in your hands, that's wonderful. Otherwise, if you start to press into your hands a little bit, great too. Either way, use your upper back muscles, squeeze them together just like in our back bends. Root down through your pelvis and the tops of your feet here. Take a nice full breath in. And then exhale, release. Take one more breath in. And then give it back. On your inhale, again, tabletop or plank, you get to choose the intensity. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll take it back. I love the bonus child's pose. Okay, we're gonna flow through this twice. Breath to movement. This is where we build the heat even more. So if you want to find that energy, try to stick with your Ujjayi breath. We're moving, again, breath to movement. So your inhale, your exhale cues the posture change. Okay. When you're ready, take a nice full breath in. Let it go. On your inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain, reach up nice and tall. And then exhale, twist to the right. On your inhale, back through center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, back mountain pose. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, reset. Exhale, high plank tabletop, step it on back. Breathe in a breath. Exhale, lower down to your belly. On your inhale, find your cobra, your back bend of choice. Exhale, release, soften down. Inhale, tabletop or plank, you choose. Breath out, downward facing dog. On your inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Just once more, friends. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward folds. Breath in, mountain, a nice big tall stretch. Exhale, open twist to the right. Inhale, bring it back through center. Exhale, take it to the left. Inhale, back mountain pose. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, mountain, grow tall. Exhale, forward folds. You have a new option here. Inhale, your halfway lift. On your exhale, chaturanga, if you want to take it, this is a mid plank. Step your feet back to high plank. Drop your elbows 90 degrees mid plank. Take a nice full breath in. Exhale, lower down to your belly. Inhale, find your low cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, tabletop or plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good job, friends. Okay, that is our Sun A. I hope you enjoyed. You're more than welcome to take this. You know it now. You've done it already. You might take it a few more times. Enjoy. We'll see you around.